And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to roll here. And pitching here today, number 80.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Up and in, and we're underway. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
This one in the air. Rortvedt has this one sized up. Brings it in. One away. Here's the Giants lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Chapman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off. Devers starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, base is empty. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Willie Adames stands in. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Trevor McDonald.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And takes low for ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That clips the corner.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one clips the corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Turns and fires the bats. Now one missed.
That ball went out.
And the righty deals. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one.
That's an out.
Relay to first. Double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Another solid power season. First pitch, and he just misses. Bounced up the middle. Schmidt tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after one. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bryce Eldridge, batting with one down, takes a strike. Second inning here, no score. They say you win.
2. No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One down, base is empty. Just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on. Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a tease.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in L.A., here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
McDonald back to work. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Deal 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped to short. And Hernandez is out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Tommy
Edman at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next one misses. 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. That's inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeman. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Check swing, no appeal. Top of the third, no score. And there's a ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Just missed. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a strike in there. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Next offering is outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, right side. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And here is Ben Workvet. One down, base is empty. Lined in the left center, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Walked to open the ball game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Grounder might be two. There's one out. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Rafael Devers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to short, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat.
Just
a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Adames goes 6'1", 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Chapman takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Devers off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Betts.
Leading up
He's
for
over
the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And ball 1.
No strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. 2-2. And a curve is down and in. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Eldridge takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Foul ball there. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Outside. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2. And delivers outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
At the plate, Patrick Bailey flied to right his first time. That clips the corner. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Edman. On to
Freeman, double play, inning over.
no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out to short his first trip.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Pitch
That's
misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on
Now
for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one the other way, and foul ball. The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages grounded out his first time. Up the middle, and a base hit. Edman around second. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Michael Conforto. Ball in the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Pages into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And now it's even up. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Logan Webb getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck getting loose as well. Two on, one out. Top of the zone for a strike. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now, Ben Wertvet. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Klein warming up as well. Swing and a drive deep right field. Hernandez raging back towards the wall, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And here is Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Gilbert stands at second with no outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
No, he's safe.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 80 won't go any further, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Will Klein.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike to Devers.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And down on strikes. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's too low. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Chapman gets a piece there. The 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Giants lead a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swing and a miss. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Matt Gage up and loosening in the pen. That one missed. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Stays alive. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Trevor McDonald is done.
He's in line for his first career win as he leaves, Boo, but there's plenty of time for things to change. We'll see if the bullpen can get to the finish line.
On the mound now, Logan Webb.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and that is ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Alex Vesia comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
For the Dodgers, number 51, Alex Vesia.
And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
The first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Clips the corner. It's 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ball one there.
Inside.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is downstairs. Fastball is outside. And that's through there for a strike. 3-2 down.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lee checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And James Kingsley says he won around.
The batter, number 10.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. And there's a ball.
1, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman. Max Muncy has grounded out a couple of times. Webb back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. That one ripped. And that is a big first out.
The center fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Anthony Bondon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing, called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one a little bit high, and the count now even up.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for the Giants, Drew Gilbert. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Puts a bunt down. There's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Beats to second, out there. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Joey Lucchesi taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Fastball in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's downstairs. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. And that chance handled. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boo. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Line drive, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. First pitch just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's in. Ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. His second homer this series, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joey Lucchesi gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new pitcher in the game, number 63.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
One down. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. So now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him. Two outs.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And the pitch. Inside. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 111.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Swing and a foul straight back. Devers measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play. And there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Willie Adames stands in. This one in the air right field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting this one, Trevor McDonald.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
We go to the bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Max Muncy.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no
One
strike.
out, base is empty. On the ground. Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman. He's one of those guys that seems to get better as he gets older.
Freeman is a machine when it comes to extra base hits. In fact, going back 30 years, nobody has more doubles in a 2-season span. Freddie is the best at it. That stat is a huge reason why he's such a dangerous hitter. He can spray the ball all over the field, end up on second base, and always pop up with a smile. It's almost like he's killing you with kindness.
Ripped on a line, stretches out and hauls it in. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. There's the strike.
We're talking about his ability to collect extra base hits, but Freeman can really do it all. He can swing with the best hitters, steal bases, and he's great with the glove defensively.
Next offering upstairs. Check swing, called strike. Good job to fight that one off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
No score here in the second. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's out to center field. Pajes on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Two down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off to the right. Two outs, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
McDonald back to work. Just missed.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped, but foul. And it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
On the ground, out to short. Adames whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Just missed.
At the ball. 1-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Next offering away upstairs.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Edman tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This one in the air. Muncy drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. And the batter now, Drew Gilbert. Outside.
Out.
There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
There's a swing and a drive. Conforto going back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Fly to center his first time. Late swing fouled off. Gilbert at second with 2 down. Just missed. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. That ends the frame. One left for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
High fly ball out into left center field. Lee on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Ben Workvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Back here in L.A. onto the fourth. And now it's going to be Rafael Devers. And ball 1. On the ground, right side. But it kicks foul. The 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that is out of play.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one to first, but it kicks foul. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Matt Chapman. His first at bat was a strikeout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Chapman, in his 8th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Adames gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Adames around third. Relay throw home. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hernandez makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts squeezes it. 2 away down. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Schmidt.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Mookie
up
digs
for the
in here.
Dodgers, the shortstop,
Well, after putting up a
Mookie.
nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramos flashes the leather on the running catch.
The first baseman, number
This can
5.
be pretty fun as an
Ready.
outfielder. Got to put it into
Green
his
man.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side. Schmidt. To first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Matt
Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Runner
right
first
field,
with 2 away.
Teoscar.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning
Now
alive
batting,
and gives this
second
offense a
baseman,
good chance to
Tommy.
cut into their deficit.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's fouled off. Yo 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle. Schmidt whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So they strand a pair. We played 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at
Leading off
Chavez
for the
Ravine.
Giants,
Ready
the
now for the
catcher,
5th
Patrick
inning. And here's the catcher,
Bailey.
Patrick Bailey. First
Ball,
pitch doesn't
catch
find the
inside.
zone. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place blue heaven on earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
And there's a foul ball. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2
2 balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Hernandez puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting
Elliot
order turns over.
Ramos.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
1's the
Well, he's
count.
been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a 1-2 again. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andy Pajes. McDonald back to work. A little bit low.
No, that's low.
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ball, that's too high.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's whipped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Ben Wortvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And foul ball. Conforto stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So clutch, you can argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher will climb.
Dodgers, number 61. Will climb.
And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one.
Devers.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
So up next, Willie Adames, 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. And that is the inning. So they go quietly there. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That clips the zone, and that is strike one. Little chopper rolls foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Gosh, here it is, hit it.
The
3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here is Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. And that one wrapped foul. The Giants up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And he walked him.
Perfect.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Muncy to hit. That one missed. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Two on, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. 0-1. The Dodgers threatening. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. That just misses, outside. And it's 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to first. Could be two. To Adames, that's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. They get two and draw even again. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. 0 for 2 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Banda, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough that I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's down and away. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Whoa, that's down.
That one
Ball
close, ruled a ball. 3-1.
1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Go ahead run on base. And now Casey Schmidt just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball to strike. Liner caught at second.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
To the right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joey Lucchesi.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder, Andy.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Chapman sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Logan Webb getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Gage getting cranked up as well. That one away inside.
Ball 2.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lee sizes this one up. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben.
Now the catcher up to hit. Ben Workvet. Foul ball there. Two outs. Out to short. Gets it to first. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Welcome
now
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Number 38.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. And fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Blake Trinan getting ready to go. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. The other way, makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Lucchesi back to work. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the count 1-2. To the right side, finds its way through base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of
Monty.
rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
Yeah.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Lee on the move, heading back. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Now snap throw to first. Ohtani back in.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Shohei on the go. That one the other way. Chapman over to first in time. And Freeman is retired.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Max Muncy. And there's the ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at a strike zone. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
I can't lose, Bull.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! A 2-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year, and they lead it. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Logan Webb gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Logan Webb.
So a man aboard, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Blake Trinan.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Willie Adames getting ready to hit.
Willie Adames.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. On the ground to short, bats up with it. Zips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Outside low, ball 1. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. He swings and fouls one off. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Trinan is just 1 strike away. Gets under and pops it up. That's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 4-2.